Just 1 day after his magistrate's hearing, the $1 million bail has been posted for 23-year-old Nicholas Moore. Moore is accused of the murder of 27-year-old Michael Castro, who went missing back in October of 2020. Defense counsel Mike Phillips initially requested that the bail be lowered to $100,000, considering his client was labeled low risk by probation and has no prior convictions.
They wanted $2 million, I think, because they were hoping that rather than my client having his constitutional right to be out and presumed innocent and help his attorney, that he would just be locked away, that they wouldn't be able to come up with $2 million, and so he would sit and languish in the jail cell rather than be out.
Based on the missing person release, Castro was last seen on October 29th and was operating a beige 2013 Lexus. On October 30th, according to court documents, Nicholas Moore was at his work site early and asked his father to bring him a fresh set of clothes. It's important to note that Nicholas works for Unitech Environmental Group, which is owned and operated by his father, Leroy Moore. Multiple Unitech employees noted that Moore's early reporting to the work site and need for fresh clothing was unusual. Just days later on KUAM's morning show The Link, Guerrero reported that her son's car was found in Santa Rita, information she found via social media connections. Court documents state that Castro's car was located at the Unitech property. Bullet holes riddled the driver's door, and 2 .45 caliber bullets and suspected blood was recovered from the interior. Officers conducted a search of Leroy Moore's residence and seized a Ruger P90 .45 caliber pistol. A ballistics analysis confirmed that the bullets found inside Castro's vehicle matched to at least one of the bullets to the Ruger. A mixture of blood was also found on the slide and trigger guard of the gun, which matched the DNA profiles of 3 individuals: Michael Castro, Nicholas Moore, and a third party.
If you look at the declarations and things like that, you see at least allegations of a lot of wrongdoing by a lot of other people. And I haven't heard of those people, being arrested. You just really got to wonder whether or not everybody that could have been a suspect, should have been a suspect, were investigated, or did they decide, oh, it must be Mr. Moore? From what I've seen, it looks like they decided that's our target, that's got to be him, and so they just focused the investigation on him. And that's, in my experience, that's one of the more frequent and biggest mistakes that law enforcement makes.
When asked why law enforcement would specifically target his client and not go after the others, Phillips said that he can't speak specifically on Moore's case, but he did share that based off of his over 30 years of experience, that means there are deals being made.
It's usually the first person in gets the best deal, but those are the people that they're relying on for their case, and people that were either involved or people that were selling drugs.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Tyler Matanani.